perfect girl. She's from another world. She puts a smile on my face and takes me to outer space. She takes me higher, now I'm losing ground.
This song goes out to Susan Wojcicki. I love you, Susan.
Tonight, oh tonight, 'cause in the city night, she makes me see that I see the light. 'Cause in the city night, she makes me see that I see the
Hello. Hi, everyone. Good to see you all here. Gonna fix some stuff here for us. Stand by. Woo.
She takes me higher, now
There we go.
I'm losing ground. Starlight shines over you tonight, oh tonight. 'Cause in the city night, she makes me see that I see the light. 'Cause in the city night,
Hi, chat. Hello, everyone. Welcome to all of our lovely new members. You guys are awesome. Tasty. Time for some city skylines, y'all. I'm excited. There we go. Hi there, Byron, Blaze, Philip, Great King Boo. Awesome. Good to see everybody here. All right, today we're going to be building a logging camp on the island we played with last time. You remember when we launched rockets into space? I love this map so much that I actually went in and customized it a little bit, and you can actually still see it's still flooding. I modified the landscape and such, so that way we could actually export logs and stuff to the other side of the map. I made this section over here too, but a few things I included now is we finally have a ship connection, so I'll be able to send logs in and out via ship or import goods or whatever. And then also we have a rail line, which I don't know if this is actually connected or not. Might be glitched or whatever, because maybe I didn't complete it or something. I don't know. Let's see where the railroad starts. Right over here. Oh yeah, okay. So we're going to basically build ourselves a city today, and then I'll eventually go back and fix the map or whatever. There's some things you can do to get them to map to register trains and whatnot, but we'll build railroads and it should be pretty cool. So welcome back, everybody. How you all doing? Good to see you. This map is super cool. Yeah, I completely agree. If you guys want to see more city skylines, you know what to do too. Click, tap, blow up, destroy that like button, and remember, new membership means new home. I'll be naming a house after everybody who becomes a member, but for now, we got to get started with a, well, we're basically just going to lay this map out and stuff. We're on unlimited money, but it's more about building a beautiful logging camp. We're, I guess, waiting for some of the landscape to, like, even out a little bit. So we'll just kind of wait for time to come by, as perhaps there's been an earthquake or something recently. So that's pretty cool. Hi there, Leo. How you doing? All right, so now we got to wait for ding, 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 whoop, ding, ding, you know, you start a game, and then apparently it's a hoedown going on as soon as you start a new game. It's like it's got to tell you, hey, did you know building schools makes it so that way people can go to school? Hey, did you know that a road can be driven on by a car and also be driven on in two directions if you build a two? It's like, all right, I got it, game. Give me another sound effect, game. How about that? I need another one, though. How do I play City Skylines? Please tell me. Give me a ding. Come on. I need a ding. Give me a ding. No ding? Okay. Taste of victory. Okay, let's see. So there we are. So we have a highway that goes all the way off the map over here. I don't even actually know how to do that in this game. Somehow this guy made a road that goes all the way off for the map editor. So I think I'm going to try to get it working too. So let's go back to the map editor because I want to get some trains in here. I don't want to miss an opportunity for it. So today we're going to finish up this map that I modified slightly. And then we're going to start logging. We have to build a logging city. Like we got to build a logging town. And then we got to build all the industry, all the railroads. It's going to be actually quite cool because I love the industry DLC. That's like my biggest... I would give that as like my highest recommended DLC for the game. Is definitely this one. The... industrial DLC. I'm playing with some mods too, but you can check down below in the description to find out which ones and all that stuff. So I'm going to figure that out in just a second. Should be good. Yes. Good. Excellent. I'm glad you watched all the videos, Leo. That's very nice. What time is it for me? It is time for Hot Pockets. That's the time. There's also time for people to smash like before we hit the big 100. Otherwise, people are going to beat you to it, so don't miss out. Get in before the big 100. Always happens. You guys are always supportive, so thank you very much for all the love. It's very nice to play City Skylines. Always exciting, too. I'll be playing this one again tomorrow as well. Kind of an impromptu. I wanted to play this one again. I always want an excuse to play City Skylines. It's a ton of fun. Very, very fun. We're playing the game that's in the title and also in the description. Do you still play Blank Game? Can be answered by checking down below in the description. Check the schedule. You'll find out what we're up to next. Yep, it's Hot Pocket time, that's for sure. You've been playing for 11 days and you hit your first 100,000 people. Yeah, you can definitely speedrun this game. There are ways to like build your city specifically, especially if you like have unlimited money on and all that stuff. And it's a little tougher when you have money restrictions. Okay, so we're basically back in the same map we were just on, except I'm going to make a few more modifications to the land. We're going to make a train track connection. I don't know how to do that. But that's basically all we want to do. We don't need to worry about oil or anything else like that. We're going for logging. Kenny Loggins. Highway to the danger zone. It's already been constructed. So we need to now work on a rail line. So let's see how we figure that out. We're going to take a little bit of time. Very romantic. Now we're going to spend some romantic time with chat. Let's get some romantic music in here. What's romantic? What do you guys like? Is this romantic? No. Okay. Well, maybe we'll just play the in-game music. I wonder if there's in-game music for the editor. Let me see. We'll see. Oh, right, it's that weird, like, beginning of Earth sound effect. Like, if you were to watch a documentary on the history of Earth, this would be the sound effect, and it'd be like Morgan Freeman talking about, like, how, like, algae was the first thing or whatever. Alright, we're going to try to make things look as nice as possible, too. Luckily, I'm using the, what do you call it, mod? The, Road Anarchy and all the other things, so it's cool. I've been making your day since 6? Oh, only 6 o'clock? Or since you were age 6? Wow, that's actually a very long time. I mean, both of them are very long. 6, that was like 12 minutes ago. Yeah, we're going to try to build some tunnels and stuff here. So this time, when we're playing this City Skylines episode, I love this map so much. I'm glad I got an excuse to come back. We're going to try to be making things... It's really just going to look like a model train set. If you've ever seen, like, those dioramas of, like, model train sets and stuff, and they have, like... They simulate, like, an industry, usually. Like, it'll be through the mountains or something, and it's like, oh, this is a coal mining region, or, oh, this is a farming region. It'll kind of be like that kind of thing. Raptor, can I stream you playing? Well, that would be against YouTube's terms of service. I don't think you can do that. I mean, if you want to send... I don't know, people, like, send pictures and stuff of me up on their big screen TV or something like that. Like, look at this nerd. You know, it's funny. People laugh. Haha. We all giggle. It's good. And let's see here. It's going to be peaceful for a while. Now, these types of streams, by the way, start out real slow because we got to build all the roads and stuff, but then they pick up real fast, too. So once we... Oh, by the way, does anyone want the highway named after them? We do have a highway here that we could name, and then also the train route, too. So if anybody wants something named after them, I guess click or tap the join button. The first person to click join gets a highway named after them. And it's like going to be the only one passing through town, so... In fact, I plan to make it go all the way to the end. Because in our previous playthrough, I didn't have this landscape here. But I'm going to make the train go through there. So that's going to be pretty cool. Let's see. So I want to make this here. 0 out of 4 train connections used. How do you even make a train connection? I don't even know. Does it have to go off the map? How does this work? I don't even know how this goes. Well, let's make our train connection down there at least first. We got to go through this mountainous region. We'll hug the highway and then we'll do it there. Oh, you've been watching since you were 6 years old? Dude. That could have been 20 minutes ago, though. How old are you now? I still don't know. King Boo's been watching since he was a certain age. And now he's another certain age. Blaze has upgraded their membership to a Raptor hatchling. Thanks for the upgrade, dude. Upgrades do also count as new members. So I guess the Blaze Highway is now is a go, which is a very horrible name. Very, very bad name for a for a highway that goes into a logging camp. The last thing we want is a blaze. I can't rename it now, but I suppose we'll name it when we're in the game. So remind me, Blaze, when we get into the game, I need to rename it there. So there you go. Blaze now owns the highway. That is both great and bad, at least for the trees. And for the logging company that's trying to not lose profits by it burning down. But we'll see. Hi there, Synthes. How you doing? Welcome back. Good to see our lovely members here. All you wonderful upgraders or new members. Yeah, they're becoming members by clicking and tapping the join button down there. So if you smash join, that's how people are becoming members. This is a perfect spot for a little train bridge. Let's delete this because this is gross. But let's make this a train bridge. You're watching on your TV now? Oh my goodness, I'm honored. Very nice. Thank you. Can I make this section a bridge? Could also do some of this, I think if I get into the actual game too, there's more options to modify some of this stuff. So I think I'll leave that alone, and we'll make a train bridge out of that when we get into the full game. Otherwise, it's a little more troublesome to do, unless I delete and rebuild it there. We might be able to make a bridge out of it. Might be able to make a bridge. Although I wish the train bridges weren't steel. I wish they were, I wish you could choose between, like, steel. You know, like when you play Transport Fever, and you can choose between, like, steel or suspension or, like stone bridges, that type of thing. Very cool. Kyrian has become a Raptor Egg. Welcome aboard. You are our first new member of the evening as well, so welcome. So the Kyrian Railroad and the Blaze Highway are both now fully open, fully functional. Awesome. Why did the person who made this map made it really weird that way? I think they actually modeled it after a real location too, so this is like... it is a real location, but I think the highways and stuff are maybe real too, up to a certain extent, because then he left the rest of the map blank. Because what fun is it to build in City Skylines if the city's already complete? That is, as they say, no bueno. Yeah, Dino Dollar should be enabled. I don't think I can turn them off. Oh, another thing too in this game. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, when you build in City Skylines, in the editor, you're not allowed to build tunnels, which is kind of weird. There are mods to do it, but like the base game, whenever you build a tunnel in the map editor, it doesn't like let you do it. So you can't build like a train tunnel, which is kind of weird. And it's making this landscape look really gross, but we'll fix it up. Let's just get this done so we can continue on. But building the map is half the fun too, because I put a ton of trees on here too. Does that mean you're guilty of treason, YouTuber? Ha ha ha. Yes. Yes, I'm going to YouTuber jail. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Does this connect up? Alright, cool. So now we can make this look a little nicer with the other tools. Now, does this have a connection? has at least one train track connection. I'm not sure how to connect trains. We'll have to see. So there you go. You just want to get over 10,000 dino dollars? Wow. We're going to have to do... You know what I'm going to have to do, Boo? Is I'm going to have to do a nuclear option one where if... I'll make a sound effect that's like 10,000 dino dollars. And I'll just make it, hi, from Billy. It'll be the 10,000 dino dollar, hi. It'll be a real scam. It's awesome. Well, let's see here. Wow, and a lot of you guys checking your dino dollars. Awesome. Cool. Good to see. And thanks for smashing like before we hit the big hundo. We're almost there. Boy, this train track looks horrible. I think I can actually modify this after we start the game, but really anything outside the play zone, because like anything outside of this box and south, we're not even going to play on. So it's not like it has to look good. We're not even going to be focusing there. So it doesn't matter too much. However, I think the train... Does the train have to go like... Where does it have to go to like count as a train connection? How do I add like a train point or something? Is there a way to do that? Just keep going to the main track and then connect to it. What main track? Because like this track here goes out of the map. Like is it this dotted line here? Does it count if you go out of this dotted line? Or is this not connect? Did I miss something? Let me check. I want to make sure it's all connected. Boy, does that look rough, but we will fix that later on. It's connected, right? Oh my goodness. Thanks, Raptor. Watched your streams a while, and as awesome as your other streams and City Skylines are, the first one I watched, it's got a special place. Oh, well, that's wonderful. Thanks for the support. Okay, I don't want to extend the train anymore there, because I want to get back into the... I want to actually build this city soon enough. But it tells me 0 out of 4 train connections used. How does that work? Like, how do I know... What is this? Outside connections. Oh! Where's the... So this is the ship connection. And then this is planes. This purple one is planes. So where's like roads and stuff? Like is that it there? That's for cars. Miller Road, that's a whole different road. Is there you'll have to run it from the edge of the map. So where's the edge of the map though? Like here? I've never done it before, so I don't know how it counts. But once I connect it up, it'll be fine. And I'll just make it as quick as possible. Like, it can look ugly like me. Because, oh, like this? Yeah, I just want to get this done and get started. Oh, now it says 1 out of 4. Okay, we got it. So the edge of the map is literally the blue section. Okay. Now when we play, we probably won't see this edge of the map too much. So this part doesn't really count because we're not going to be seeing it too much. Can I make... Train, will you behave? And there we go. Make a bridge, please. Ah, there we are. Okay, cool. Excellent. Well, now we've got new members tonight to start naming our stuff, so that's excellent. So welcome to all of you. Very nice. Now, let's see. Now we just need to make this thing touch the ground. Okay, that's good. Excellent. Hello, Emery. How are you? Thank you for the 5, my man. So we're just going to continue this rail line for the logging just to where we need to connect right up there. Perfect! Okay, so everything on this side of the dotted line, I want it to look somewhat decent. And then everything up there needs to look really, really good. And then back here it doesn't matter, because we're not going to see that at all. Okay, let's make everything look pretty. Guys ready for prettiness? Who do we know makes the prettiest things? Do you guys know who makes a lovely little bush? No, not Barbara Bush. It rhymes with Cobb Nos. Actually, I think when this guy laid this highway too, it looks a little weird too, doesn't it? Oof. Man, why does this game... The editor, it's like, it's worse to it's worse to build stuff in the editor than it is in the actual game. Like, it takes away so many options from you. Jenna H has become a Little Raptor Egg 2. Jenna, thank you so much for your support. Jenna, you are now moving into a spacious home of some sort of size. I don't know yet. We're going to get you a lovely little house to live in, though. You know what it makes me want to play now is The Sims, by the way. I'd love to make a little... You know what'd be cool? Is if SimCity wasn't tanked by EA and that there was connectability where you could still build like a house for your Sims in... Like, you could build your house in Sims, right? And then you could export it to, like, SimCity and then see the house that you built actually in your city. Wouldn't that be amazing? That is awesome. Thank you very much, Jenna, for the support. Greatly appreciated. We'll get you into a home soon enough. Thank you. Now, I'm trying to level out this landscape here, right? And it doesn't seem to be wanting to go under the train line. I think I might need to do some more of this in the editor. The options here are very poor. Oh, brush size is 1. Oh, brush strength. Okay. Yeah, it's not letting me, like, flatten this land out underneath the train for whatever reason. Okay, we're going to have to fix this out a little bit later. Thanks for subbing. Let's make the train line go all the way through, though. I'll make a train line on the other side, and then we'll connect to it, and then we'll get started. You are a very good YouTuber. I love your streams. Well, thank you, DJ. That's nice. I don't know what makes me good. A lot of people say, love the streams, you're good, best ever. Don't know if that's true or not, but I do appreciate all the likes and the love, especially since we got over 100 likes. Congratulations, chat. You guys did it. Fantastic as always. Thank you. And Lucky Mazakin has become a Little Raptor 2. It's my lucky day. We got yet another member. Welcome to you. We will be moving you into a spacious home of some sort of size. I don't even know if it will be spacious very soon. Thank you very much for the support. All right, well, I think our rail line outside the city has to be janky and gross looking because it's just going to take too much work to, like, make it look perfect with limited options. For whatever reason, the game seems to, like, limit how nice bridges, and I don't even know how people make houses and stuff then. Or not houses, but like these beautiful maps with like rail lines and stuff going through them if it looks like this. I guess we'll just build a canyon here and there we go. And that'll be that. I don't want to spend all day on the outsides of the map, you know? It's like worrying about a gas station. Like it would be like in The Sims if you were building your nice house or something and then you're worried about like a gas station down the street. I only have control over my city. So there you go. I actually think I ran out of time to edit this one too because I went on to other streams. So, alright, let's get this out of the map. Yay, 2 out of 4. Okay, cool. That looks good enough. And we'll have it connect over here. So we'll build a beautiful rail bridge over here. That's going to look awesome. So when we take our time, that was gross, I admit, I know. But we're going to make it look really beautiful. We're going to make some just gorgeous, like, train crossings and stuff like that. Maybe I'll get some mods for stone bridges and things like that. We're going to make this area look old. Like if it were the 50s or 60s in the United States. There'll probably be some things that look modern, like the... you know, like the suspension bridge and stuff kind of looks a little bit more new, but sometimes in City Skylines you got to kind of, you know, what do you call it? Suspend your relief? Something? I don't know. Anyway, let me check here real quick. Okay. So I'm going to have to keep an eye on who the new members were. So new members, usually YouTube gives me a list of who's new, but it hasn't been working for the last couple of days, so when it comes time for me to give you a house, please do remind me, Jenna and Mexican and everybody else who... Blaze and everyone, please do remind me. I will forget. That. Okay, that was your warning. Okay, I think we're good to go now, so we're finally ready to save this. So let's go ahead and call this Raptoria Logging Co. This is where we're going to start now. So, and we're only doing logging here, so we're not worried about iron ore or fertile soil or anything like that. So, good. We are finally ready to begin. Excellent. Had a city with 100,000 until you accidentally deleted it. We've all done that before. Boy, isn't that the worst ever? When you delete something that you've worked a lot on. Suspension of disbelief. Yeah, it's kind of, you're suspending your, what do they call that? It's like when you go into a movie. You know what I mean? Like when you're going to watch a movie, it's like you suspend reality or something like that. Like some people are like, oh, that would never happen. If Captain America were real, that shield made of that made-up substance wouldn't be able to stop. Yeah, that's why it's made up. That's how it goes. All right, perfect. So now, so this is an edited map, by the way, that I made from somebody else. So I want to give them credit, if I can here. So this guy here named, created by somebody named GFX. That was our map that we used for our nuclear weapons facility. But now we've turned it into a logging co. I made some minor changes to it, so that's fine. Cool. Can I please play some more Hearts of Iron? So what I'd like you to do there, Brenton, is just check every single video and check this live stream specifically for the description. Or down there in the description, you'll find my schedule. You'll see what I'm going to go when I'm going to go live, what I'm going to play when I'm live, not only for today, tomorrow, but really for like the rest of the month. And those things are all subject to change at any time, so just check it every day if you're wondering, hey, I wonder when he's going to. Just check the description. And bookmark. Seriously, bookmark that thing. I wonder if I have my schedule here. Everybody do me a big old favor. There it is. Bookmark my schedule, and you guys can take a peek at it at any time. I update it pretty frequently. So, that's all you got to do. All right, we're going to load into our city now. It's finally ready to go. It's ready to go. So we're going to get in here and finally start our beautiful logging city. Everything outside the city doesn't count. Raptori are not responsible for loss of dismemberment in their souls. Okay, fantastic. So welcome to the 3 new members today. Our goal, by the way, is 20 new members, so we're almost halfway there. So thanks to everybody. We're going to get you a house. We're going to start a beautiful town. It's going to look beautiful. My favorite thing in this game, by the way, is the industrial roads. They are so nice looking. Those suspension bridges are beautiful. Lucky with the... Oh, by the way, did we get a bunch of Bobby Rosses and Hot Pockets for all of our new members, too? Lucky just bought me a Hot Pocket as well, so thank you very much. Do not let me forget to give you a house, by the way. If I forget, you can come back in our next stream or something and just remind me. Okay, here we are. We are finally at our beautiful, big, beautiful city. Finally. It's not really big or beautiful at all yet, but we will make it that way soon enough. And I think we're gonna make a hydroelectric dam up here again too. It's gonna be damn beautiful. Check that out. We got ourselves a waterfall. I added that in. That looks nice. Added some other stuff to where our old military facility was. But this is a whole new map. Remember, it's totally not like that other one at all. Fantastic. Or a city. Oh, you want a city named after you too? Oh, isn't that the dream? Okay. Oh, what? Oh, I thought I thought it was disconnected. Right. So don't pay attention to anything outside the dotted line. You know, like this, for example. I don't know why. I don't know why it does that, but that's not going to happen again. Not on my watch. Isn't the waterfall risky for it? I think we tried it before and it was okay. I think if I build a small hydroelectric dam like here, it might be okay. We'll give it a try. We'll see how it goes. All right. Let's get started. So we're going to build a small town here. I think is a good spot. And then, like, we can put small towns around the map. Then we'll put our big old logging facility here. Because logging facilities need a lot of storage. They need a lot of space for the large buildings to process and store materials. Like, not only the logs, but then when they debark the trees, they still use the bark for certain things. We can make paper here. All sorts of crazy stuff related to logging will be done here. As well as the most beautiful of all, that train. I want to build a train first. So let's get started building our wonderful little train network first. Let's go with that. What do you think, Chad? Is that good? Yeah? Okay, let's go, bud. Let's get her done. Okay, I agree. All right, so we're going to try to build the train. I guess maybe we'll build some tunnels and stuff. We'll build our train that first goes through the whole map, because it's way easier to build a town around a train line than it is to build a train line around a town. Otherwise, you just end up bulldozing everything. So let's build this. Where's our train? Buses... Oh, right. This is going to be that weird thing where I have to build a... don't have to build a train station first before it lets me do that. Oh, we can have a monorail. That sounds super realistic. Yeah, there's trains here. We need to build a little depot. I guess we'll just put it over here for now. Just a placeholder. So first we have to place a road. Cool. Then we just need to put this thing down. Cool. And now train tracks are unlocked. Cool. And then we'll delete that later. You tried to join the Raptor Gang, but it won't let you. If you're trying to click or tap that join button, don't give up. There are other ways to do that, such as trying on... If you're on your phone, try on your computer. And if you're on your computer, try on your phone. Sometimes, you know how YouTube is. Half the features are broken. You know, you'll go to a video, and the video has like 300,000 likes, 23 billion comments, and like 2 views. And you're like, that's okay. That's not right. Okay, so we're going to try to make this... so this is going to take a while, and it will look gorgeous, though. The payoff will be big for making something look very wholesome and lovely, like a Any of you, some of you were saying like your grandfathers and such have model trains, or your dads or brothers, or you know, like you and your sister, somebody like went to a model train convention or something like that. That's what we're going to try to do. We're going for beauty now, something that looks nice as much as possible. What are we doing today? Well, we're building this huge island. Like, this is the biggest island I think I've ever seen in City Skylines, where it's like there's a lot of playable space here. It's an island, so a lot of it's got to be water, but this is going to be beautiful. We're going to turn this whole thing into a logging camp, and we're going to make some money. Big money. Big Money McGillicuddy. That was my nickname. Why is the underground view on? That's weird. I was trying to, like, put me underground. I'm not dead yet. Alright, let's try this. Yeah, if you have game suggestions, if you become a member and go to our members section on the Discord, you can go ahead and hop in there and suggest some games. So if there's a classic you want me to go back and revisit, or if there's a new game you want me to try out, or if you just want to like tip me off to something coming out soon, becoming a member and then going to that section is a great way not only to support the channel, but also to let me know what's up. And maybe I'll play it in the future. We'll see. Depends on what we got time for. Lots of games to play. You know how it be. You know how it do when you're a gamer. Sometimes it ain't that way. Sometimes it be. Sometimes it do. Okay. Could you run the train to something like an industrial dock to ship the logs? True, but it also feels like very inefficient to ship logs. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like what we'd want to do is maybe perhaps not only is this island for logging, but perhaps we could pretend like all the areas around this island are huge forests and that they're shipping in more wood. So rather than us shipping out the logs, we're more shipping out products. So like paper and furniture, anything that's made with wood. Okay, let's make a beautiful train bridge here. Oh, didn't want to do it. Although there should be a way to do it now. This option here. Oh, there we are. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. And we'll just modify that. I'll come back and kind of fix the train line a little bit later. And we'll make it look good. Logging Co. is turning out great. Well, we're just starting. I mean, we got to build... you got to start somewhere. And here we're just starting with the train line. All this stuff will be necessary for bringing in goods, shipping out goods, maybe bringing in workers. Okay, let's try this. And maybe we'll add some more bridges and stuff soon enough. Okay, that's a good start. I will iron out the wrinkles in that one, and we'll make it look even better in just a moment. Okay, so this is a good spot to put a town, I think. And up here's another good spot for more logging. And then we're probably not going to take up the whole map, but we'll definitely fill a big section of it, I think. I think we want to have a rail crossing here. I think this would be a better spot for it. Man, they do some extreme hand-holding in this game, don't they? I guess the game knows that it's I started a new game, so it must think, oh, this must be his first time playing. Did you know that you can pause the game by clicking the pause button, which pauses the game? Yes, City Skylines, I did know that. Oh, okay, cool, I was just checking. You need anything? Yeah, could you get me a Coke? Oh, we only have Pepsi products. Get out of my face, City Skylines. Oh, sorry. Okay, that's good. Okay, we'll make some, maybe this will be an area where the train comes through very slowly. So we'll... Ooh, I'd like to see some surface streets over here, where they're, like, right next to the train line. Oil town. Maybe we could do an oil town. I don't know. There's something interesting more to me about hauling logs. There's some... I don't know. It must be from when I was really young, where, you know, when you're a little boy, like me from, like, Minnesota, you're like, oh, wow, cool. Logs on a train? Oh, wow. You know, like, you see a giant semi-truck hauling logs or something like that, and you're like, oh, wow. And you just think it's the coolest thing in the world. I'm going to try not to modify too much of this area at first. I'm going Gonna try to keep it small town. Probably keep the population under maybe like a couple thousand if we can. I guess we'll have to have it to whatever the game requires to have the industries work. Otherwise, you know, it won't be cool if things work. But there you go. Raptor, same here. Tons of trucks in BC. Yeah. Well, whenever you see, like, the coolest thing ever is trains. But it's really neat to see, like, a bunch of trucks bringing them out of the woods and then bringing them to wherever they need to go to be processed. And then, you know, being put onto, like, a factory, you know, like, corrugated box plant or whatever. I don't know. Whatever it takes to make stuff is just cool. Well, that train looks pretty decent, actually. Not bad. We'll iron out the kinks on that one another time. I do like that bridge there. I'll probably do some of the prettiness a little bit later on my own time. I don't want to waste your valuable folks' time. I would hate to do that. You're already doing it, YouTuber, by being live. Hey, you be nice, Billy. Not that. Big ups to Billy. Okay, let's try to find the national highway. Where's that search option? Oh, I love this thing. Love this thing indeed. That's such a good thing. It's midnight? Oh, really? Well, you know what time it is right now. It is time to smash like before we hit the big 200. Thank you, everybody, for all the big ups. And all the lovely little super chats. Nice thing about your guys' super chats, you're always so nice. You're like, Raptor, you're my 75th favorite YouTuber. I don't really watch you at all. And I gotta get out of here, but hey, thanks for the videos. And it's like, oh, thank you. That's so nice. And you guys are nice. I mean that. Really nice. I really want to play some more, you know what I've been seeing recently is a lot of those talented, you know, all the people I mentioned before, like, Strict Toaster and everybody else starting to play, some Transport Fever. A lot of those guys are starting to play Transport Fever too. And, oh man, they're making, like, these just beautiful worlds with these crazy highway interchanges and all this stuff that probably took them 10, 15 minutes to make, but it's like, oh, wow, that looks like it took a team of engineers 50 years to come up with. And they're like, oh, what, this thing? Oh, no, I just made that on my lunch break. And it's like, you're so cool. How are you so cool? All right, I'll fix that road there. We'll get to that one a little bit later. Yeah, becoming a member is the way to get your name to pop up here and to get a house or a bridge or road or something named after you. We're going to have a lot more than just houses in this map, so that's going to be awesome. Chrissy James is back again. Thank you for becoming a member once again and becoming a little raptor egg. Yeah, you're a new member now, so we got to name something after you too. Thank you very much for the support. Very kind of you. Got to find this national highway again. There it is. All right, let's build the rest of this road. I'll come back and do all the detailing later. We'll have to have a detail day sometime in the future. Maybe we should make it go a little closer to the highway. There we go. Oop. Might be a little too close. We'll fix that. All right. Are you seriously trying to make a tunnel here, City Skylines? Look at that. This, according to City Skylines, this is okay. Yeah. Oh, you're trying to build a tunnel into the river? Totally fine. Oh, what's that? A bridge? No can do, sir. Wow. City Skylines, you crazy. Go home. There we go. Nice little bridge there. Cool. Thank goodness for the Move It mod, by the way. Like, you can adjust things slightly, as they sometimes need to. Ooh, the Aspen Bridge. Chrissy James, would you like to have it renamed as the Chrissy Bridge, the James Bridge? Or something along those lines. Otherwise, we'll do houses later. You guys are going to have to remind me, too, by the way, because YouTube's system that's supposed to, like, tally up and show me who became new members is not working. So I'll have to check back. So please do remind me. I need your help, please. Please. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, this is starting to look nice. Make this turn a little more narrow. Or a little tighter there. There we go. Cool. I've been watching your videos for a long time. They're awesome. I meant awesome. Cool. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Awesome. Very cool. That is very nice. Well, Black Tiger, you don't have to do that. It's an option. Some of those people really want to support. Some people can't. Regardless, I greatly appreciate it. But it's not a thing to be negative about. We're trying to be positive here. like a battery. Batteries need negativity too, YouTuber. Okay, go to your room. What inspired me to be a YouTuber? Dude, I love games. Who here likes... Does anyone here like video games? Can we get a show of tacos if you like video games? Anybody here like... Anybody here really like tacos? Wait, were we talking about games? Oh, sorry. I got distracted. Because of tacos, that's why I got into gaming. Thank you. Next question. No, yeah, so video games are really, really fun. And to be able to share this with everybody, like, not everybody can afford games, or not everybody... sometimes people like watching a game more than they like playing a game. We've all watched sports before, right? Like a big sporting event. You know, not everyone here can be in the Super Bowl. So sometimes it's exciting to watch, you know, other people play it. So sometimes it's nice to watch someone else build a city or whatever. And so to share that with everybody, especially when they say things like, oh, I'm going through a breakup, or oh, I'm having a tough time in my life right now. Thanks for providing some entertainment. It's really nice. Besides, I would say, by the way, is anyone here, show of burgers, is YouTube better than Netflix? Give me some burgers if you like YouTube better than Netflix. Give me some French fries if you like Netflix better than YouTube. Let me know, because Netflix has got some really good stuff on Netflix. There's some really good stuff, like, you know, Stranger Things and a few other shows. Like maybe you can go and watch The Office somewhere. That's good stuff. But I would say that watching other people on YouTube sometimes is a little bit better, in my opinion at least, than like even Netflix. Like, it is so cool sometimes to watch. Netflix got some great shows, but if you want to watch some German guy rebuild a grandfather clock from 1852 in a 72-part series of him literally just getting out an angle grinder and a belt sander and doing all this stuff by hand, or like somebody from Korea restoring like an old like knife or something like that, there's something really amazing about that. I see some burgers and fries. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff in both. It's nice to see. But the cool thing about YouTube is that it lets the people do it. I'm not on Netflix, that's true. Well, I mean, I am on Netflix in terms of, like, I have a Netflix subscription, and I like watching some of the shows, but a lot of the times I don't have time for it all, I guess. Some of those shows are like a real commitment. I'd hate to get into a show and then, like, be 4 episodes in and then realize, oh, wait, this show really sucks. You know what we didn't have happen, by the way, guys? I totally forgot this. Oh, you're looking to join. Excellent. Click or tap the join button next to the subscribe button now. Excellent. Everybody who clicks or taps subscribe. Can I get a shout out? Their name's going to pop up. Click or tap subscribe. Here comes all the members. Member today. Here it comes. Be ready to be annoyed. Oh my God! Mom made pizza rolls. Pizza rolls. Welcome. There you go. Kieran is up there as well. Yes, if you do... This YouTuber is out of control. Unliked and dis-sub. Yeah, be sure to do that now. Yeah, there's lots of crazy niche stuff on YouTube. Like a weirdo guy building a logging camp. Welcome. That kind of stuff. There's Jenna H. Thank you very much. I forget sometimes to hit the go button on all those notifications, too. So now's your time to shine, everybody. Shout-outs to you. Big ups. Kids used to say shout-outs. Now the new thing is big ups. That's the new hip thing to say. Subscriber shout-out. Hi there, Christopher. How are you? So if you have not yet subscribed, do so and your name will pop up right now. I'm going to be building my railroad. Subscriber shout-out. If we are... New member. What? Convoy? So I see you, Mason, constantly asking for Farming Sim 19, but like right now I can't play Farming Sim if I'm playing this, but Farming Sim is free on the Epic Games Store. So if you want to give all your parents' private information to Beijing and download that game right now, you're more than welcome to do that. New subscriber shout out. And I will return to Farming Sim when it interests me again sometime soon. But like I said, you can become a member, make a request for it, and if a big number of members are asking for Farming Sim again or something, I can always go back and appease those who are supporting a little extra. You know, you just watching the videos supporting, and I appreciate that. But sometimes people go above and beyond. New subscriber shout out. Wow, look at all those new subs. Wow. You already have Farming Sim 19? Cool. New subscriber shout out. Me too. This bridge, I don't want this bridge to go too long. Do you have no one to play Farming Sim with? Well, why don't you hop on our Discord and ask? You can ask some people to join you. It all depends, you know, on like whether or not you're playing on Xbox or PlayStation or whatever. You know how it be.
New subscriber
Let's
shout
make
out.
this. Why is this landscape so low? The game wants to keep building a bridge. Yeah, Farming Sim is fun. We might go back to it sometime soon. I don't mind doing like a fun little event on it, but like there's not another Farming Sim coming out for another million years. So anybody who's making like just Farming Sim videos now, man, I don't think there's anything left to do in that game. Like how many Big O truck, Big O trailers can you haul until you go crazy?
New subscriber shout out.
By the way, did you guys see it? There was a YouTube video recently where YouTube was talking about the Dino Diner and stuff. 20 just came out? Yeah, it's on console. I like it on PC better because you can do modding a lot easier and do your own custom setups, and mods just come out faster and that type of thing. Yeah, crossplay across the board. You guys think new consoles are going to have crossplay? What do you guys think? Oh, there's certainly a lot of train bridges here and there.
New subscriber shout out.
I'll iron out the train line to look a little bit better after we've laid that all out. I think 20 is probably on console.
New subscriber shout out.
That's why they're waiting. That's what Farming Sim said, is that they're waiting for a new Farm Sim.
New subscriber shout out.
They're not going to make a new Farm Sim until the new consoles come out, so that's just the way it be. Did I see your last message? Probably not.
New subscriber
I miss.
shout
There's a
out.
lot of people in chat, so I miss a lot of the messages. If you need to get in touch with me like right now about something, you can always drop
New
a
subscriber
like a
shout
$2
out.
super chat. You can write a message. Otherwise, you can hop on the Discord too. But I won't be able to answer Discord until
New
later.
Subscriber shout out.
This beanie is so Minnesotan. It's true. I'm only wearing it because I'm having increasingly bad hair days because I am
New subscriber shout out.
my hair. I'm overdue for a hair. What do they call those things? A hair shortening. I'm trying to. I need to
subscriber
lower my
shout out.
ears. Is what I'm trying to do. Bum, bum, bum. Do you still have the time to finish games you play while creating all the?
New subscriber
Well, the
shout
games
out.
that I play are like games that I enjoy playing are like what I'm playing now. Like I play what I enjoy.
New
That makes it a lot
subscriber
more.
shout out.
That makes it a lot more enjoyable. You know, like if I'm not playing what I don't like, it would be painful.
New subscriber shout out.
You just got a haircut today? Yeah. Well, all those
New
super chats
subscriber shout out.
and all those new members are going towards my new haircut. So thank you.
New
I need to look
subscriber
pretty
shout
again.
out.
Wow, look at all those new subscribers. You guys are awesome. That's been going on a while. Thank you.
New subscriber shout
Everybody deserves a shout out for being a supporter. Some people get mad about it. Like they're like, "How dare you? Why would you tell people thank you?"
out.
It's
New
like, whoa.
subscriber shout out.
Dun, 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 dun. Which hair? Several
New
hair.
subscriber
Several hairs
shout out.
cut. Oh, I love how this train is actually above the highway. That's kind of cool. It's not too far above, but for the most
New
part it is.
subscriber shout out.
All right, we'll iron this out later. Otherwise, I'm going to go crazy.
New subscriber
Oh, you're a
shout
Packer
out.
fan? Oh, that's fine. Not really into football, really. I think it's just kind of a
New subscriber shout out.
investment of my time that I could spend elsewhere. I'm not saying it's bad or anything, but
New subscriber shout out.
I have no control over which team wins or loses, so I don't want to like be a part of it, I guess. I don't know.
New subscriber shout out.
It's like being interested in the IRS or something. I don't know. Bum, bum, bum.
New subscriber shout out.
Let's see. You've changed a lot from when I first subbed and started watching you. Don't know if I like you as much, but happy
New
for you.
subscriber shout out.
What for you? Tour filling your dreams, and I've been here for a few years, 60 to 100K. Well, I'm playing a lot different games
New
now,
subscriber shout
and when
out.
you're a YouTube gamer, or when you're a YouTuber who does games, a lot of what you do is based on what
New
games are
subscriber
available.
Shout out.
So like, you know, I just like everybody else, if I'm doing a car review channel,
New subscriber shout out.
if I'm reviewing cars from 2015 and it's 2020, it's not going to work out very well. People are going to ask you to review the new cars.
Subscriber shout out.
So, you know, somebody saying, "Hey man, what happened to your review of the 2009 Corolla, the Toyota Corolla, man? You've
subscriber
changed.
shout out.
Now you're reviewing Teslas? What happened, man?" It's like cars change just like games. It's all different.
New subscriber.
You got my merch? Well, thank you, John. That's very nice. I will link the merch store for you all if you'd like to take a look at our Teespring store. Pretty cool.
New subscriber shout out.
What am I doing? So right now, this entire giant island is going to be used for logging. And I need to build a railroad and a national highway that goes in and out of here so that way workers and supplies and materials can get in and out of the work site. So we're going to build like a small town here, and I'm building like a highway that kind of goes parallel to this railroad so that way we can get to like the main... There's going to be a main logging facility here. So we're kind of getting the initial framework up for the big O craziness. You know what I mean? That's how it's going to be. Bum, bum, bum. I mean your personality, but still happy for you? Well, human beings change in some ways, and then sometimes they don't. As you get older, you have different experiences from when you were 19 versus 16, you know? Jeez. I don't know about you guys, but think about yourself being at... imagine just being, like, stuck in a 16-year-old or a 20-year-old mindset forever. Oh.
New subscriber shout out.
Wow, thank you again for all the new subscriptions. You guys are amazing. Well, I guess the thing that matters the most, though, is that I'm just happy with how things are going for me lately. And I'm enjoying building some stuff in City Skylines. So if you are too, don't forget to smash like and let me know you'd like to see some more of City Skylines or whatever, and I'd love to make more. You'd hate that if you were still thinking like you were 16? Yeah. Well, the great thing about human beings is we change in a lot of ways, and sometimes we don't. But there's one thing we all can't change, which is you will get older, and time does go forward, and there's nothing you can do to reverse that. Which is good some ways, and sometimes that's bad, but it's all good. McGreatness with the 2. Damn, is that a new burger? I gotta get in on that. Is that at Burger King right now? Burger King has the McGreatness, I think. Wow, that sounds delicious. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, delicious. Ugh, this game with its slopes. I don't know why it does that. It's Jamie with the $1.99, thank you. Why does the roads go like that? I don't get that. Well, let's do something different here. Let's have like a mountain road, I guess. Mountain road, take me home. Now it's like we're in West Virginia. Only a few gray hairs popping for you? Yeah. When you're younger, you're popping bottles. And when you get a little older, you're popping gray hairs. Okay, well, this looks interesting. I get driven so nuts by this game's system. In City Skylines, once you build a tunnel, the game likes to keep the roadway a certain distance below the surface. So if you try to, like, exit and make a tunnel or something, it comes out really... It can come out like a real train wreck sometimes. Chrissy with the 1, thank you very much. Hi there, Fallout and more. And Ethan, thank you very much, guys, for your support. Yes, new members tonight. Anybody who clicks or taps join, we're naming railroads and bridges and stuff after them as soon as we get a chance. So if you become a member, you just got to be a little patient for us to get to that part. You know how it is when you play City Skylines. You got to wait till the city comes around. First, you got to build that city. We built our city on rock and roll, by the way. Yeah. And let's build this one in reverse. Ba-ba-ba. I always enjoy watching your channel, Raptor. You've inspired me to try to become a YouTuber. Keep up the good work. Cool. Well, you can just become a YouTuber by just making one video. That's all you gotta do. Everybody starts at 0. Okay, let's see here. I'm not going to worry too much about the underground because there's not much I can do to make that look better. Without too much struggle. City Skylines, you better snap. Ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah, look at that, how it makes the road jump up for no reason. Wonder if there's a mod for that. Yeah, what am I saying? I know there's a mod for everything in City Skylines. Cool. This is why you love the chat. If someone gives him his opinion in a nice way, everyone else is nice too. Sometimes I can be real mean too. Maybe sometimes they didn't deserve it, but other times, sometimes people, you know people, sometimes they just want what they want, and if they don't get what they want, then they're out for like revenge and stuff, and it's like, okay. Okay, we're going to try to fix this tunnel up a little bit, though. How do I change this a little bit? Is City Skylines worth getting on PlayStation? I would say get it on PC because there's more mods, and modding makes this game super sweet. If you don't have a good PC or anything like that, and you just want a casual city building experience in vanilla, it is a good game, even in vanilla. But it's kind of like, this game is like a buffet, right? Like, buffets, what is your guys' favorite buffet, by the way? Like, what's a good buffet place? Like, Chinese buffet, or like, old country buffet, or... Like, imagine that, but then with even more options. So this game's got your burgers, and your ribs, and your pizzas, and your french fries, but the mods add, like, a lot of crazy stuff, like Kung Pao chicken, and, like, ramen, and egg foo young, and stuff. Or whatever. Whatever you want, it's your buffet, and it adds all sorts of crazy stuff. The modding community is insane. Bunch of evil geniuses. Alright, again, welcome to all the people who subscribed. Thank you very much, and thank you guys for putting up with the crazy wave of new subs and stuff that popped up on the screen. So if you do become a subscriber, new subscriber, your name will pop up on the screen. And if you become a member, same there. You guys will... have your names forever remembered by the Bobby Ross. Appreciate that. You installed the cream cheese ragoon mod? Oh, that's a good... Wait a minute. Hold on. Are you tricking me? Is there not a cream cheese mod? Hold on. Security. Wow, this bridge looks cool. You can spend days, like, making sure things are perfect in this game, too, by the way. You can look at a bridge 43 times and then come back and be like, wait a minute.
New subscriber shoutout.
George K, thanks for subbing. I'm just trying to add as much variety to this thing as I can. I'm going to try to make this look like an old American town here. So that's going to be cool. And then I'm going to try to make an industrial area here. And then we have to do a shipping port at some point, too. I think a good spot to put ships might be over there. You should go on more online games. Well, like what kind of games, though? And you suggesting that is a good thing, except I've done online games before, and the trouble about online games is that some of them have a limit, so not everybody can join. So one of the first problems is, if I play a game that you have to pay for, everybody might not have that game, and they might not want to buy it just to play with me. So... yeah, I'm getting a lot of farming sim questions. I assume it's because we're doing logging tonight. So those questions can be answered down below in the description there. Check for my schedule and you'll see what I'm up to. Boy, this looks like China now. China just builds like endless highways that are elevated. Japan does too. That kind of looks a little... see, this would be very expensive. But actually... the nice thing about doing it this way is it preserves the natural beauty of the floor of the land, like the valley floor. Because if I built roads, as you've seen here, it kind of flattens out a lot of the land and makes it look a little more dull. And plus, in this game, there has to be like a... notice how there's a bunch of space on either side that has to be flat. So it makes a very wide area for the like, trains make sense because they're very heavy, but roads could be a little more narrow, I feel. But it's okay. Down to placing individual cars in parking lots and stuff. It's crazy. Yeah. We'll probably be doing... I'll be doing this a little bit more detailed. I remember watching my friend Uthras play and building, like, industrial areas and stuff. Especially when, like, even before the industrial mod came out, I think. Or, not mod, but the DLC. And the man is a talented beast, I must say. You always buy games? That's true. We'll be returning to some of those other games soon. We'll return to blah, blah after these messages. Okay, well, let me try to even out some of these roads now. Try to make them not sink down as much. We're going to be picky here, but once the highway system is completed, we will be on to building our city and our logging camp too. So we're going to try to get as much progress done tonight as we can and keep this elevated too. Do I have Uthrus's channel? Well, I mean, if you have his old channel, it's still his same channel. But we're still good friends. He just doesn't make videos at all anymore, I think. But regardless, he's a good creator. Very talented. But he, just like everybody else, gets frustrated about YouTube being more about the packaging than the product sometimes. Where you can make some really good YouTube content, but... No, I don't want to say that. That's gross. You can make some really amazing YouTube videos that everyone enjoys, but the algorithm will make it so that way you're never found. It's like the Mafia. You know, it's like, wow, it's a really nice channel you have here. It'd be a shame if something were to happen to it. Oh, looks like you used the F-bomb once. Well, demonetized. It's like the mob, dude. Yeah, you're welcome. I got you. I got you covered, bro. Am I going to make Old Town Road? You know, I should probably... After today's stream, I'm going to probably end up downloading a lot more mods for small town mods. So I'll probably end up getting like some old rustic churches. Although this kind of looks contradictory. Like to see an old town here and then like a giant elevated highway. But we could just say that perhaps instead of it... You know, we could say maybe there was like an old road or something that went through here, but now it's a national highway. So, you know, we can kind of combine multiple styles. This isn't just America. This is Raptoria, so it can be a mix of Japanese highways plus American towns, and then, you know, like German rail line, whatever we want to do. Okay, this road. The good thing about roads too is that they can come down faster than roads can come down faster than rail lines in terms of sloping. 'Cause with a rail line, trains don't slope as much, but cars can. Yeah, we could put old abandoned dirt roads underneath for sure. Well, we could put like some sort of old town down here, or something that could be connected through the tunnel up here that can be only accessed from this town. So maybe we can make the old town here and then connect to the other side or something like that. Maybe some roads that, you know, this will be the new road, and then the other road will be like less populated or something, old. Bum, 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 bum. Cool. You love the videos? Well, thank you. Fishing village? Nah, I don't know if we're going to do fishing. It's going to all be related to logging. So I think we should name something the Kenny Loggins Memorial Highway. Or we can call it the Danger Zone Highway. That'd be cool. Did we just start to build? Pretty much. I had to kind of make a quick modification to get trains in here, but now we're building. And building is going good. Which country has the best rail lines? Well, I've been on trains in the Netherlands, and I've been on trains in Japan. Japan is just more heavily densely populated, so when you get off of a train station, or off a train in Japan, you could literally be in the middle of a big city. So they're better integrated into Japanese culture. And they have much higher density, so it's more effective there than any other country I've been to. But I wish if I went to buy groceries, I wish I could get on a train instead of drive my car. I'd love to take a train more often. That way I can have my mind on other things and not focus on the road and stuff, which when you're driving, you should be solely focused on the road, and when you're on a train or something, you can definitely chill a little bit more. The steepest railroad grade in country is 6%. That runs through North Carolina. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty low grade for some of this stuff. So that's why when I redo the train, we'll come back and make that look a lot better. But we're kind of more like navigating right now. We're finding our pathway through. And I'm going to have the rail line pretty much go next to the train line for most of this line through. Let's see. What's up, Bargy? How you doing? Awesome to have you here. Oh, okay, it comes out over here, I see. Oh, good. We'll keep the highway away from the industry. There we go. So we're going to do a primary amount of logging around this area. So we're going to have a lot of that stuff there. That looks good to me. Then we'll just have to have the road continue all the way through. Alright, it's starting to get exciting. We're starting to see the end of the major road system. I think we'll keep it in the back. Actually, I want to drop it down to the ground. Many a lady has said that, I'm sure. Let's try to do... Let's try to go back to a regular highway. Small 4-lane road. I want something to accommodate a little bit more traffic, so this will be good. We'll leave this on the ground. Yes, I prefer to get low at this moment. Absolutely. Get down with it. Okay, I think we need to flatten out the ground, otherwise the road system goes nuts. So, we have to just flatten all this out. Let's see. What DLC would you recommend that new buyers should not go without? I heard you say economy, but I heard traffic is a must-have. I don't think there's there's not a traffic DLC. There's a mass transit DLC that adds things like ferries and different types of airports and such, but I would say if you're going to get this game, like, I would just say get everything, because some of the mods require some of the DLC, I think, like for assets and such. And the developers really deserve it. They've done a fantastic job with this game. So wait till it goes on sale. Get a get a pack that's got everything in the game. It'll probably cost you like $30. Totally worth it for City Skylines. And then you're good to go. Yeah, I'm gonna flatten out a road that goes through here now. I'm tired of flying through the hills now. Ah, there we go. Now we need to cut through this mountain and then go along the coast, so that'll be good. Yes, SnowRunner, yeah, we'll definitely check that game out when the time comes. Go back to that 4-lane road. Cool. No. Black Tigers, are you doing a lot of spam in there? Yeah, I have roundabout mod. Must-have mod would definitely be the mod that I'm using for road modification, the Move It mod, which allows you to like adjust roads and buildings and things after you place them. So, for example, if you build a bridge and you're like, oh, this bridge looks really dumb, or whatever. Like if you build this bridge, and let's just say it looked like, you know, in the game you built it and it made it look like this, and you're like, oh, City Skylines, you made a dumb bridge, oh, and then you just, whoop, and there you go, you fixed it. Pretty easy. It really helps. Really good. I wish there was a mod like that for Planet Coaster for when you place pathways and stuff in Planet Coaster. But that game doesn't have as many mods. I'm sure there are some, but not. It's not as crazy as City Skylines yet. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, GTA is fine, but that's only one game. And not everybody owns that game. That's $50, like I said. And it has a billion gigs, and not everybody might not be able to run the game. So no matter what you suggest, there's always kind of like limitations to it. You could say War Thunder, but not everybody has the tiers, and not everyone can play at the same time. You can say GTA 5, but not everybody has that on PC. You can say Roblox, but not everybody's interested in that. You know, it's not. It's a situation that has no correct answer. But that's why I play a variety of things, so that way I can try to play as much as I can. And even if we can't play together, we can all, you know, like watch me build a city mediocrely at best, and that makes everybody happy. You love me playing construction sim? Yeah, people like Pinto and Stromby and everybody that we play with makes the games a lot more fun. More than ever have I enjoyed gaming now that I've got Pinto to play with and to help him grow his channel, and also Colt's great and Riley's wonderful, and we've got people who just want to play some games and just have fun. Oh, National Highway is what I want. Yeah. Did I ever play the Galactic Junk League? I have no idea what that is. I think I need to make a roundabout here. That's what I need to do. There we go. Alright, so this is a nice start to the industrial area. And you know what? What I think I should do is plant some trees here, and then we can make it look like there's some logging going on up there. We'll make it look like a new logging operation started. Let me build a roundabout now. In fact, I think I could just build a default one in the game. Don't have to do anything fancy. Although that's too big.
Subscriber shout out.
That's better. Neil, thank you for subbing. Welcome aboard. Love the content, Raptor.
New subscriber shout out.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Bastion, thanks for subbing. I need to also get a mod that removes crap on the roads. It's really weird to me when there's like these like on a very long road, sometimes they'll put like little newspaper thingies, and it's kind of weird. What about Rudy? Yeah, Rudy too. Yeah, you've been in many a video, like Deep Rock Galactic and stuff. We'll go back to playing those. It's just been a while, Rudy. We played something, so that's all. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Hi there, BMR. How are you? And welcome to everybody. It is awesome to have so many new people joining today. All these new subscribers, all the new members, people joining over the last week. You guys are awesome. If you click or tap join today, I will be naming a road or a bridge or a logging mill, or I wish we could do rocks. Sometimes people like Richard Fry like to have rocks named after them in the game, which is great, because nobody else is going to pick a rock. But that is just fine. There we go. Did I ever play the original Command & Conquer series? Absolutely. Command & Conquer is a great game series. Okay, this looks nice.
Shout out.
Paul Wilson, thanks for subbing. We'll try to have the train come in at ground level, as close to it as possible. Bargy with the 2. No, the lemon. This is a lemon-free zone, sir. You know the rules. Boys, we just hit the big 200 on the likes. That is awesome. Thank you very much for that. You guys click, tap, blow up, and destroy that like button before we hit the big 300. Certainly don't want you to miss out on showing your support before that the big 3. The big 03. Bargy and Blaze with the lemons in the hot pockets. Oh, yes.
New subscriber
Very
shout
fancy.
Out.
Have I played any Civ games? Not in videos, but long ago I did. And King Boo with the burger. Thank you. All right, we need to lower this highway down. That looks a little rough. Just like a Chihuahua. A little rough. We'll make this gradually look good. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. So if we gradually make the highway come down, it'll look a lot better. Let's see. And I don't think, you know, even with mods, I don't think you can make a perfect roadway, but you can get it pretty darn close. Total War games? Yeah, there's been a few on the channel before. Yeah, if you're wondering what I play or if I've played something, you can become a new subscriber like Austin Hartman just did. Awesome. That's awesome, Austin. Awesome Austin Hartman. And then once you're a subscriber like him, then you can go to the channel and then like click and tap all the playlists and stuff to watch what I've played. What is this ominous music? This is what happens in the game when you don't have any talent. No, I'm just kidding. In the game, when you don't have any population and you're kind of just like in the beginnings of your city, you haven't really built a city yet, so it's all quiet. So they're trying to simulate like the sounds of the earth if it were just like completely abandoned or whatever. So it's just like the game's almost like if you were the first person on Earth. Like imagine if there was an exact copy of Earth and then we launched a rocket and everybody was able to just like drive their car, or maybe everyone drove their cars. Maybe everyone bought a Tesla and then Elon launched everybody up into space and now you can drive your Tesla to somewhere. I don't know. Just kind of how it goes. You need the smooth option from Planet Coaster. I think there is actually a smooth option on this thing here. I have a smooth option, but even with that, it's not absolutely perfect. It gets very, very close, but it's not perfect. But that's fine. Whoa. Also, I'm going to save here just in case. I think the autosave is on, but we'll just save here for now. Civ, maybe I'll play Civ games in the future. We'll see. But typically, since I'm trying to get to a big million subs, Susie says that I have to play what's new. So unless Civ has some DLC or something come out, I can't really... No one's going to really watch it. That's weird why I went with this bridge, but I like it. Whoa. Wow, look at that bridge get stretched out like... That doesn't look right. But that looks okay. We're going to put the city... We're going to put a small town here. And then I think we might build another town maybe somewhere closer to the main facilities. That means I'm going to have to figure out a way to get people in and out. But I do want to do an old small town. We'll try to I'll have to build like a main street here. We'll figure some stuff out. The first goal is to get all these roads connected, because that's obviously if you're making an industrial area, that's the most important thing, is being able to get in and out of the area. Otherwise, it's a bad time. But you know what's good? The good times of Chrissy James upgrading the membership to a Little Raptor. Thank you very much for the upgrade. Yeah, if you're already a member, you can click or tap join, I think, again, to change your membership status if you want to. Upgrade. And become a bigger supporter if you'd like.
Subscriber shout out.
Wow, look at all the new subs. Wow. This is a train. That doesn't even make sense.
Subscriber shout out.
Wow. Alright, let's make our train get through here now. And I think what I'll do is make the train come out somewhere down here. So we'll make the train nice and flat and even going through this area. Industry Giant 2 was better for building industry. Actually, I think honestly the best industry game I think I played lately is Transport Fever, and I really want to see a lot of people put mods into that game to add more industry and such. I feel the game has a lot in it, but the devs need to update some stuff so you can do a little bit more with it. There you go. There you go. Black Tigers, are you doing spam again, man? We want Burger King, and we want Arby's, and we want Taco Bell. No one here wants a can of Spam. Why are you doing that? If you have some suggestions for me, please jump on our Discord and let me know. And I'll consider them based on my time and availability of certain things. I do appreciate your feedback. You are a very good YouTuber. Didn't you say that before, DJ? Now I'm starting to think. Now I'm starting to think. We might be spying for Twitch. We have ourselves a little Billy.
New subscriber shout out.
Yeah, we got a Billy in chat now. I mean, like talking to us? I'm talking to you. Haven't you been watching the stream? Okay, let's see. Now we got to get over to that tunnel somehow. I don't know how we're going to do it. Okay, let's see.
New subscriber shout out.
Frederick, a big O shout out to you. Thank you very much for your support. Greatly appreciated.
New subscriber shout out.
Beautiful. Nick, thanks for 7-2. Alright, time to build some beautiful bridges now. I think what I'm going to do is for some of these bridges, they might be placeholders because I want to come back and build some, like, stone bridges. And I think we'll try to make the train line look a little bit older than the highway. But the train line, as we discussed previously, they don't have much of a grade. So if they have any sort of, what's the word? Elevation change, then it's very gradual. Oof, I don't like this at all. Okay, let's see. Oh, this actually might help the elevation change here. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. You remember playing Doom in school? Good times. So this has got to be adjusted, obviously, but the game seems to do this thing where it kind of goes kind of like, you know, like it's almost like smoothed out steps. Kind of weird. You're looking at the video schedule and you don't have Transport Fever 2? Well, I did a whole series on it. I played all the missions and everything, and we even streamed it. I don't think there's anything else for me to do. Ah, there we go. That's a lot smoother. Nope, still like a stepping stone. Oh boy. Well, what I think I'll do is this bridge here I'm going to make stone, so we'll leave that alone. I'll figure out how to make a stone bridge there, so we'll call that good for now. I do like some of these bridges too, so I'd prefer to do all stone bridges, except for maybe a... what do you call it? Trussel bridge here? That'd be good. That would be really good. Yeah, so Black Tiger Task Force, it's quite obvious that you're just not paying attention now. I'm interacting with everybody in stream as much as I can. I'm also playing a game at the same time. I think our viewers like what we're doing here. Not everybody can be personally attended to, but if you'd like to provide any feedback, you can jump on the Discord, and you can just chill out, bro. Take a chill pill, okay? All right, good. Ever play War of Rights? Check the channel. If you become a subscriber, you can check and see if I've done it. Tasty. First game was an old DOS game. Yeah, I've certainly played a lot of those, that's for sure. Yeah, boo, that's why we have the Netflix emote. On demand. What's up, Jose? How are you? Since I upgraded my membership, do I get... Actually, it said you were a new member there, Mick Greatness. I don't think you upgraded. Did you upgrade? If you did upgrade, we'll get to naming stuff after you very soon. Right now, I'm just working on roads, so we don't really have much in terms of buildings. but we will get to building soon. So if you become a member today, I will name something after you ASAP, and if not today, then tomorrow's stream too, which is totally cool to come back and watch more. Because City Skylines is not a game that, when you're live streaming, can be done in 15 minutes. Like, this game is, this is called a long haul game. Like, once you fire it up, there goes your afternoon. Like, nobody plays City Skylines in 15 minutes. And it's the same with model train sets. Nobody starts work on a model train set and somewhere around 2 p.m. they're like, well, I've recreated all of downtown Berlin, so I'm out. No worries, just playing. I'm not worried at all. I'm quite enjoying, actually, this run through. Oh man, we're gonna have to figure out something with these trains over here. This train is gonna be a kitchen nightmare right now. All right, we'll leave this train alone. So this section, I'll remember that we need to refit or refix. So let's grab I'm gonna grab a district here and rename this.
New subscriber shout out.
The Judas? I don't know. Whatever your name was, thanks for subbing. Okay, there we go. So that section we're going to redo. I'm going to start marking all the sections I need to really come back and do serious work on. That there. You can play City Skylines for 15 minutes because that's how long it takes your city to go bankrupt. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's guest, comedic guy, Ragin' Rudy TV. He's going to be on the show tonight. Let's see if we got our late night sting here. Let's see if we can find it. I don't even see where it is. We should have. Whatever. You can play City Skylines in 15 minutes, especially when you go bankrupt. There you go. Some of you will know that, and others of you have not yet started paying taxes. All right. Let's see. Only has 600,000 subs, but deserves 1 million. Well, I'm earning them every time somebody clicks or taps subscribe. Remember, it's harder to become a YouTuber now in terms of, like, sub growth, because now YouTube actively, like, deletes subs and stuff. And then they've omitted it. You know, that they, like, wipe everybody. So, long ago, when YouTube was all about subs, you know, everyone was scoring high. But I would argue, I would also say, honestly, I think there's just amazing channels out there that people aren't watching yet, like that don't have a lot of subs. And that's when you find a channel like that, when you're like, wow, this channel's really good, and they're small, it's very exciting to find a channel before they get big. Even if it's like, oh, I would say, even now, if you had 5 million subs, that's still kind of a small channel. Because you ever watch, remember when YouTube rewinds were good? But even when they were good, somebody would be on the screen, and you're like, I don't even know who that person is. And you look them up, and you'd realize they were some, like, YouTuber from Spain who does golfing, and they've got, like, 14 million subs, and you're like, I have no idea who that is. It's crazy. It's crazy when you find those people. You don't have patience? Yeah, you don't have to have patience in the City Skylines, too. Like, when you're playing with mods, and you're kind of, like, cheating like me, the cool thing is, in this game, you don't really need to worry about money if you're playing with mods, because the fun is building something that's maybe not functional in the game, according to the game's rules, but it works in real life. Like, if you recreate, like, London or something like that, you might recreate London, but it doesn't have to be, like, fiscally sound, according to the game's rules. Because the game requires some really weird stuff sometimes. Like, you could have a city of 500,000 people, but you haven't built a hospital yet. It's like, that's not how that works. Yeah, a YouTuber from India with like a half a billion subs. Like, you don't even, you've never even heard of them. Jeez, okay. Getting through this mountain is like re-inducing. You can import USGS height mats into City Skylines, yeah. Yeah, what is USGS? United States Geological Service? Is that it? I post no content and I have 7 subs, says Boo. Oh. Well, I have no good content. I'll let you guys know when I make a good video. I'm still working on it. I'm still trying to figure it out. Hello there, Louie. How are you? Hi. What's going on, bud? I'm just building a logging camp. Really like a whole island that's going to be used for logging. I'm very excited to see if this works. Why is City Skylines doing that? Stop that. Okay, well now I have 2 tunnels, so this might actually be easier. Okay, there we go. Thank goodness. Do not expect to make nice tunnels in City Skylines. Only in, like, Transport Fever, which is totally fine. Okay. So now this looks good, right? We got this all looking nice. So the tunnel goes through the mountain there. And then now we just need to get to the end of the map. And then I think what I'll do tomorrow is later tonight I'll look up some, or maybe later, I'll find some bridges and we'll replace some of those. That's going to look really nice. Very good. Okay, so let's go this away now. What do I think about the new game like Glacier Outpost? Well, I did mention what I thought about it in that video. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna skip on the tunnels because I've been going nuts with it. Oh no. I actually can't connect the rail line there because I didn't go to the city border. Uh-oh. So I actually should have built a rail line that went from here to here, and then across there, and then down there. Okay. Well, we might be boned because I can't go outside the city. But I might be able to download a mod that'll allow me to build outside, so it's not the end of the world. I'll try to get a mod that lets me build up there, or I'll somehow reopen this in the editor, and it should be fine. We're fine. We're all good. Yep, I'll be playing Microsoft Flight Sim. That's going to be a lot of fun. Boys, we're almost up to the big 300. If you haven't yet smashed like, make sure you do before we hit the big 300. You guys are awesome, so thank you for the support as always. There we go. Wow, City Skylines, why would you make the tunnel up there? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Boy, it's like a big struggle working with these roads, but one of the things in the game is that when you are building like a highway system, that's probably the thing that takes the most time, is building long, flat stretches of highway and rail line. Well, there we go. Okay, that looks lovely. Cool. This is tastier than a plate of spaghetti. Oh yeah, I said it. Oh, this is nice. Oh, that's cool. If you drag the road out, it actually levels out the terrain. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's very helpful. Very nice. That is nicer than a bucket of KFC chicken. There we go. Beautiful. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum.
New subscriber shoutout.
Samuel, thank you for subbing.
New subscriber shout out.
Well, I see that, Black Tigers, that you say that I used to play with people, but you must have not watched the channel in the last 2 or 3 years where I still play games with people where we build stuff. Lots of stuff. I just don't think you're... I don't think I've ever seen you in a live stream before either. You can't just, like, come in with a solution to a problem that doesn't exist by just declaring it. Like me kicking down the doors in Congress or something like that. Hey, I got a good idea for a chair that never gets stuck in the carpet. It's like we didn't have that problem. That's why we have those plastic pads. No, my idea is going to cost $36 trillion, and I need the money now, Congress. Come on, give it to me. And then that's how I get my money. What's the good word? Today's good word is Burk. B-U-R-K in chat. But yeah, a lot of gaming is about having fun. So whether or not I'm playing chess against an AI or building a fake city, it's all, I guess, whatever I feel like doing. You're patenting the chair idea? Yeah, you can share it with anybody. I'll share that with you. Okay, so we've got an area with the train. Now I need to figure out if I can modify that or something like that. So we're all good now with this. So now we need to start naming stuff after people as soon as we construct this facility. So we have our facility here, then we can start our town. But I think we need to start flattening out these areas too. So that way we can have a nice city and start laying out the road work for this. So since we're building a city that is going to be modded in, we don't really need to do much in terms of, like, building all the necessary stuff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think we got a game crash. Oh, no, we're good. That was close. Woo! Ba-da-ba-ba. What's happening? Well, right now we're just building a logging camp, like a whole... We're basically making this entire island is lush with lumber and trees that we can cut down. So what we're doing is we're going to build... We first built a national highway that comes through the area so trucks can get in here and people can move into town and stuff like that. Plus, we're also maybe in an area that connects, like... Think of like Seattle or something like that, the Puget Sound around Washington and the Seattle area. So this is going to be an area where a lot of people maybe don't live, but a lot of people pass through for 2 major cities, and it's also an area that has a lot of trees. So we're going to try to build like maybe a hydroelectric dam here to power the city and the large industrial area that we're going to make. And then we're going to build a nice little quiet town, and we're going to put some, like, it's going to be more detailed than usual. It's not going to be the biggest detailed thing you've ever seen because I'm not that talented, but it will be the craziest thing I've ever created in terms of like nice detail and adding bridges and making everything be a little bit more intricate. Like before we did on this island, we did like a nuclear program and we built like a space center and all that stuff. But here, I'm going to try to go for a little bit more wholesomeness, you know? You hate the bridges in Seattle? Don't Washington bridges have like a lot of craziness to them? I remember from the ATS DLC. I guess that's what's inspiring me a little bit. Is this is kind of more like the Washington area. So we've got some a touristy seaside town. We could do that. Like, well, we could definitely make it like a sleepy tourist town, like a bed and breakfast kind of thing. Maybe we can put like a monument or something up here of some sort, like a natural occurrence that people want to come see. We'll figure that out. But the highway is now done. That's good. Now I need to connect the bridge up here too. So we'll basically put it up here, so that way we can connect a whole rail line. That's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be really cool. Are you sure? You're sure it'll be mediocre at best? Absolutely. Isn't that what we do here? Mediocre is our middle name. We are almost up to 300 likes. So if you guys haven't yet smashed like, make sure you do that. We are almost there. That is very cool. Is my robot thing on? What robot? Beep, boop, boop. Beep, beep. Beep, beep, bop, bop, boop. McDonald's, y'all. What is the logging business called? Well, it'll be like Raptoria Logging Company or something. I don't know. Well, it'll just be one huge logging area. Maybe there'll be a lot of little logging camps around here that are owned and operated by individuals. But the logging, like the lumber mills and the paper mills and stuff, are going to have to be like like hundreds of employees, like corporate businesses. So we'll figure that out. What's up, Alex M? How are you? So we have ourselves a somewhat decent, like it's totally not finished. That's what we'll have to call it. The somewhat decent, totally not finished highway network. TM. Copyright now. Don't you guys copy that. I'll call Susan. I swear. And then we're going to have the rail line go through here. And then we'll be able to pick up and drop off logs and furniture. So we're going to do a whole industry. So if you take a look at the industry or the industrial, I think it's just called industry DLC for the game, you can see how big some of these buildings are. So like all the industrial stuff, like the pulp mill, this is huge. This is huge. Some of these buildings are very large. So we're going to have to take up like this area here. We'll probably have to make an industrial harbor somewhere. Like maybe we'll make a harbor here. And then we'll go ahead and make a harbor there. Are you colorblind since you have glasses on? I'm colorblind. Victor, I am wearing them as kind of like a meme. We have a lot of emotes and such. I wore them like once or twice to do it, and people thought it was funny, so I kind of kept it up. So it explains it in the description and all that kind of stuff. So, use cargo ports because it's realistic for logging. See, I don't know if they transport a lot of logs via that, but I think if we make a lot of furniture and paper and other stuff like that, it could be brought out of here from that. Let me see what's the end game industrial stuff. Like sawmill makes lumber. Engineered wood, no. Yeah, the brightness of the bright future of our community. Oh, okay, here we are. Toy factories, we could export that stuff. Printing press, that also requires wood. Let's see what else requires. Soft paper factory, yeah, we could do that. I think that means toilet paper. There's a few things that really require lumber, so we're going to build all that stuff. And that'll be a lot of cool stuff. Bum, bum, bum. Where am I from? Minneapolis, Minnesota. And what about you, chat? Where are you from? And what's the current time where you're at? That's been a long time since we had people chime in like that. So where is everybody from and what time is it for you? You can tell me what city you're in or what country you're in or province or state or what the nearest major city is or whatever you'd like. Way more logs are transported by ship. Well, since we have our logs are here, we're going to cut down trees here and then we're going to process them here. So I don't think we'll be exporting logs because we're going to turn the logs from logs into lumber and then turn the lumber into things like furniture and toys and like all sorts of stuff that we can ship out. We're not going to ship logs out. We might ship logs in, so that might be a thing. But there you go. Portugal, Rotterdam, Denmark. I've been to those places a little bit. Ontario, Canada. Nice, bud. Texas, Baltimore. We got an Alabama checking on in. That is awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Worcester, MA. You're at the Dino Diner. I see. Hong Kong, Bristol. There you go. Good. We got a lot of people checking in. Awesome. All right. So if we're gonna build this city, I think what I'll do is I'm gonna download a lot of little American-looking buildings that are made of like brick. I want it to look like a small town, and some of this stuff is too modern. It all looks like it's made out of plywood and plastic, so I don't want that. Oh my goodness, we're almost at 300 likes. Smash like now before we hit the big 300. Okay, so now I want to start laying out the industrial area. This is a good spot for the train station, actually, but I don't think I want the port one, though. I want trucks to be able to, like, haul stuff over there. So what if we do... oh, boy. I think we could just flatten out all this land and then maybe let's make some areas for ports and stuff. So let's start laying out the land so we don't have to modify it ever again. So let's get out our laser cutter. Here's a good tactic in the game, by the way. Here's a pro tip. Everybody watching? Okay, cool. So here's a good thing. If you're trying to make like an area, if you're trying to cut out a perfect square in the game, like if you're trying to make a perfect square for an airport, or if you're trying to cut out a harbor or something like that, here's a really good idea. So the dotted lines in the map represent the edge of the map, and you can't build past that. So it should always be there. So if you zoom in really close, and if you take the bottom of your HUD and you match it up with the bottom of this thing, I just found this out. I'm sure everybody knows this, but and And if you line it up as close as possible, but you probably won't be perfect. And it's probably not a good idea to do it over the water because it's constantly moving. But if you find an area of the map that's over ground, and if that ground is relatively flat, here's not a good example, but there you go, what not to do right here. Then you should be able to like cut out a space. So now my camera is like at a 90-degree angle to the corner. You can see how it like if I put it up in the corner of my screen, it almost matches. Keep in mind that the camera's bobbing around because we're on top of water, but anyway, close enough. Then you can start using what I call a laser cutter. So what you want to do is if you just left click. Wow, that was a horrible example. Oh, that was horrible. All right, let's go ahead and let's see here. There we go. Okay, so let's try to do that again without sucking. Okay, here we go. So we're going to try to cut it out like this. Although it glitched out on me. So then you can make like a pretty close 90-degree angle to make a depot or a port or whatever. It's very good for cutting out land rather than filling it in. And then what you can do is you can use this same tactic from what I just showed you to make like piers. So you can make like things that jut out into the water. And it helps to just kind of square everything up. So it's a pretty good tactic to do that. So that'll be like one of our ports there. And then you can just, we can just make
subscriber shout out.
like a few ports or something there. Yeah, mediocre at best, absolutely. So it's a pretty good way to like try to make stuff work with just like vanilla settings. I'm sure there's better ways to do it. Then you can put in your cargo hub here. Oh, actually, I can't build it there because it's too far from the... So we'll have to build it here. According to the game, it can't find a direct route. Really? Couldn't figure out how to go through here? Oh. Well, we can make a port here. But I think what we'll do is we'll make a port here instead then. So according to the game's rules, we got to build it there. So there will be our port. So good thing we did that. Uh-oh. Now we're going to see a giant... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice jumper. Thanks, bro. So we're going to see a giant waterfall or something come out here. Actually, speaking of which, I'd like to try and see if we can build a dam here now. Let's do a couple of experiments. So we've got our roads pretty much well set up. So we have our highways from all of our... We have our new member highway. And again, remember, if you click or tap that join button, I'm going to name stuff after you. So we can keep the train depot here. If you want dibs on the depot or any of the districts, click or tap join. And I will name stuff after you today. Awesome. So I'm going to name that stuff pretty soon. We'll have our port here. We have to put it there because that's the only place that we can... it's the only place that we can actually get connection to the sea, so that's good. Do you think we could be able to, like... Could we build an airport and shuttle in logs via the air? Boy, that'd be so... That would not be cost-effective, would it? Yeah, the water will overflow and flood if you terraform the land enough. Then we need a... This is going to be a transit hub here. So we'll build that into a transit hub. Then we need to have like a large industrial park here. And here. I think we can actually flatten out this land and take this up. Perfect. And then maybe another one here. And then we'll do logging like up here. Wayne, thank you very much for clicking and tapping that join button. You are awesome. This is just very rough layout of where things are going to go. And I think we might be able to... The Gudati? Wayne Gudati. Oh, that's a good name. Should we make a Gudati dam? Wow, tried to say that 3 times fast. Alright, you get the hydroelectric dam for your new membership. That is awesome, dude. No houses here. It's all hydroelectric dams and stuff. Cool. I don't know if it'll work. I don't know if it'll produce power, but I certainly want it to. There seems to be an awful lot of water coming out of there. Let's get some Bobby Rosses in chat for our wonderful new member. Let's see if this works out. So now we get a little bit of a chance to experiment. And I think what we'll do is we'll come back and like redesign the dam area too. We're going to redesign that whole dam area and we're going to make it look good. So we're going to, maybe we'll build like a picnic spot or something over here. I don't think this is perfect though. Let's try to fix that a little bit. There we go. Wait, can I make it higher? Okay, something like that. The Gudati Dam is here, and we'll see it, water has to back up first for a little bit, and then we can see if it produces power. So we'll give that a little weight there. All right, so the other things we're going to have what are good naming opportunities is our harbor, our industrial areas, our transit hub, right? Some of the individual logging camps, the town itself, multiple bridges, and then we'll have to have something else here too. That'll be really cool. All good. The Jean-Claude Van Damme. I think it's John. I think his name is Jean. Isn't it Jean or Jean? Jean-Claude Van Damme. This summer is Man Without a Dream. You don't give a damn about the dam? Well, that's okay. I guess you don't. You don't have to. Oh, look at this. There's a river here too. Oh, this is going to be perfect. The John Galt Memorial Rail Line. Nice. See, I like when you guys get creative like that with your own names. It's good. Okay, there's another area here where it looks like the water is a little... I think it's still settling. But we should be able to have a river here too. So that's good. So the highway system is complete for now. The rail line is complete for now till I get some mods. Then we just need to have the highway system connect up here. Or maybe we don't have to have it go up there. I don't know. We could have the highway system go all the way through. I think that'd be better. Because the reason the highway system will exist is because we'll just say there's major cities nearby. Boys, we just hit that big 300 like. Make sure you get that support in before we hit the big 400. That is so awesome. If you haven't subbed yet already, make sure you do as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the support. This is so cool. I love to see it. Who's John Galt? Somebody in chat who was just hanging out with us. All right, I want to drive one of these cars. Can we find a car coming in? I think cars don't come in unless you... I think you have to build towns or something like that first. Is there not just like a random truck coming in? Let's build some houses and see what happens. Just as a placeholder. Let's see. So this is kind of us doing a few experiments because we're terraforming the land, we're laying things out. It'll be perfect. Do trees regrow? There are ways in the game, yeah, to have trees regrow. So that way you can have farming and logging are two renewable industries in the game. So, like for example, oil will run out and iron ore will run out, but logging you can do forever because trees can be replanted. Same with farming. On Spice, on Taste has clicked and tapped that join button. Welcome aboard, you guys. You were awesome. Let's get some. Oh, I don't know. What's a fast food place we don't see a lot of? Let's get a couple of the Colonels in here. Where's the Colonel? We need reinforcements. Click or tap that wonderful little KFC button, and let's spam chat with some wonderful emotes. Welcome aboard. Here comes the cars. Nobody's coming this way, though. They're all leaving. They're all like, no, we're not. Oh, look at that. There goes some logging trucks. Come our way. Come on, quick. We need somebody to go this way on the highway. We also need to rename that highway, too, but we won't forget. You'll have to remind me. Is anyone going to come in this way? We need somebody to come up here. I guess they won't move in until they have water and power. Well, the houses are already built. Where's the people now? They need to move in. Here, let's build a power plant there. See, I see the homes being built. I want to see the cars now. I want to follow a car on this road and see how it looks. We'll have to make some changes to it, make it look a little nicer. You, White Castle? Oh, we'll have to agree on what emote to do. None of these people are coming in. You have to come in. Where are you? We need people to commit to coming to the city. Amazing how big you can make the maps in City Skylines, yet you're only allowed to play in a very small area, even in the default vanilla game.
Member, welcome.
That's amazing. Wayne, thank you very much. Awesome. Finally popping up. Very good. Why are all of our roads going that way? Yeah, it looks cloudy. Yeah, it's that way when you're on the outskirts of the map. It's all clear here, though. Although I don't know why people aren't... Do I not have my road network connected? What's going on? Let's follow the road. There's some reason why they're not connecting. Although it should be fine, right? Wow, look at all that crazy traffic. Is the road not connected up here? Let's see. We must have missed somewhere. Jeff Goldblum emote? Well, actually, we're about 50 new members away from unlocking that. You guys have gotten us down to just 50 now. So if we get, actually, if we get like, what are we up to now? 13 out of 20? Cool. So we just, wait a minute. We just need a few more members then to hit our goal. We should be to it by Monday then. If enough people click and tap join. Plus, you get a free house too. Wow. I want to make sure this road is connected. You guys see where I missed the road? Maybe I didn't connect it all the way. Did I miss somewhere? I don't think they've connected it yet. Looks connected so far. We're just following the road to make sure the connection is good. And we'll smooth out some things very soon and make it look better. It does take a very long time in this game, though, when you're building a highway to get started, that's for sure. Yeah, that looks connected. That's connected. It all should be connected. Maybe it just needs supplies delivered. 7 days to die is on Monday. I'm going to quickly connect these. Maybe people aren't moving in just because we don't have a city really connected yet. There we go. Okay, let's see if people finally move in. Any takers? Come on now. There we go. All right. Let's follow the sports car. Hold on there. Hold on. There we go. Okay, let's drive into the city now. Take a look at the roads. So I'm going to take a little bit of time offline to smooth a lot of these out, find some decent looking bridges, fix the railway, and then fix our other connection on the other side. Meanwhile, everybody who clicked and tapped join, please do remind me, because YouTube's tab that should let me know everybody who's new is not working. So please do connect your YouTube to our Discord. Check the Discord in the description. And then just send me a DM or something like that and remind me, hey, I need the highway. Hey, I need a bridge. You know, just send me a DM so I can do it, because it's broken on their end, which is weird. But so then what we're going to do is we're going to build our industrial area, our small town, harbor, logging sites. We're going to build a beautiful, like, train depot. I want it to look detailed, too, because there's not really, like, look at that road. That's hilarious. Yeah, I want to do detail, because there's not really going to be a lot of stuff here. It's just going to be a lot of detail, and it's going to look really nice, I think. Yeah, feel free to slide in the DMs. Actually, a great way to slide in the DMs, too, by the way, is, well, maybe not, I guess, DMs, but you can follow me on Twitter, by the way. I'm getting some games for free to give away very soon. And I think it's a couple of games that you guys are going to like. So if you haven't followed me on Twitter, make a Twitter if you don't have one. Follow me right now. Check down below in the description. Or click there. And then also Instagram, too. I'll give some shout-outs in the next 5 minutes to anybody who follows. Boy, the guy who made this road, this is a really rough-looking road. Look at this. Okay, now we're out of the blue haze now. I think we're heading into the purple haze very soon. Actually, to be honest, if I was driving this car, this is a really nice road to drive this car on. Because this sports car is definitely hugging the road. Wow, now it reminds me of the highways we built in Death Stranding, where the highways just hover over the ground. Crazy. Yeah, I'm doing really good driving right now, aren't I? Wow, some of these roads are just like, why didn't they smooth this out? It's beautiful, though. So in my own... Wow, look at this guy tailgating this supercar, by the way. Look at this guy. There is somebody in a, like, Prius tailgating this Ferrari. Look at this. Wow, ma'am. Back off. Jeez. This guy's doing, like, 190 right now. Look at him tailgate. Look at that. Look at that. That is amazing. Be fun to go all Euro truck in the cities I build. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna try to have all the detail be inside the map and not just like the outside world. So the control of our world actually starts on the other side of this bridge. Like the map is right on the other side of this. So we're gonna have to smooth out these roadways and make it look really nice. And I'm gonna try to do a mix of like, you know, old town feel, but modern infrastructure. So like the train might be all, you know, electric train, but the town will, you know, make it look like it was built in the 50s or something like that. Yeah, that soccer mom really needs to get to practice, doesn't she? So if we're going to try to build a beautiful city, like this section here looks pretty good. From this bridge all the way up there, this looks pretty good. This is a nice turn. So this is all good, but back there we're going to have to make some big changes. Like right here, that... Ugh. Yeah, Karen is definitely late. Hola! Hi there, how are you? Hola. Somebody with a Japanese name but saying hola? What is this? Okay, let's see. So we're just keeping an eye on the road, making sure everything's good. Welcome again to all you lovely new subscribers, too. If you haven't yet subscribed, now's a good time, because we're going to be playing this one tomorrow, too. This is going to be too big to do in a one-time deal. Wow, that is a cool bridge. We got to fix this bump here. Definitely got to fix the bump. Elevated section was gorgeous, yeah. This looks really... Oof, that end there looks too rough. This is a really good way, though, of seeing, like, how things actually... Because when you're playing on the regular ground... When you're playing on the ground, it looks really rough. But when you're looking at it from above, it really looks fine. So getting on the ground is actually way better. Oh, there we go. And look at that. Wow, a family of 4 was inside the supercar? Wow, they all have their own house. Did you see that? They all, like, walked into a different part of the house. Okay. Super Bowl tomorrow? That's fine. I can compete with the Super Bowl. I get better ratings anyway. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I don't know why that guy didn't brake check the minivan, but alright. Wow, that... Okay, brake check the minivan is a fantastic 1990s, like Blink-182, Matchbox 20, brake check the minivan. I loved those when I was growing up. Those were some of my favorite bands. Okay, so we know that a lot of this road needs to be buffed out. So goal for me tonight, offline, because I don't want to waste anybody's time, is to fix a lot of these roads. But I think the initial setup is here. So then let's start marking where we're going to put some logging camps. So I think we could build a big logging camp. Oh, by the way, how's the dam doing? It's generating 0 megawatts, so let's wait until that water gets backed up. Let's see what happens. Is that water getting backed up? What would brake check the minivan's hit song be called? Oh, I don't know. Can anyone think of something? Oh, it would be those sappy love songs where, you know, they're tough metal guys, or not metal, but, you know, they're guitarists who don't really care, but they do. So it'd be like, you know, Lost Without You, or, you know, Shadow of Myself, some dumb crap like that. Alright, is this water level actually raising? I can't tell. And why does it sound like Jaws is about to attack us? Oh, we're going to need a bigger boat. Is the water level actually going up? Oh, it is. Yes, it is. Or is it? Okay, I think the water level's going up. I can't tell. I mean, there's a water source here. So water is flowing out of this lake. How the hell's water getting over there? Okay. Oh, thank you, Samir. I appreciate that. I was wondering about that. Thank you. I still don't think there's enough water for the hydroelectric dam to actually be worth it, but I think we should still build it anyway, because it looks really nice there. And what I'd like to do is, we could actually make the hydroelectric dam be a good way to get to the other side of the facility. So I could put like a logging camp here, and then we could put something over here that you have to go up to the hydroelectric dam to get across. Although we could put some smaller roads and stuff down there, so that's good. Yeah, Hydro and City Skylines is finicky. You really have, like, in City Skylines, if you're going to make a hydroelectric dam, your dam has to be, it has to be a little bit, like, here's how small that one is. At most, this would probably produce, like, 2 megawatts of power. But here, we'd have to, like, you have to make a smaller dam, like about that size. There you go. And there you go. That's perfect. And that should make about 9 megawatts. Okay. Let's see what happens when we delete that. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Made some awfully big waves. Yeah, you have to make... The hydroelectric dam really has to be like half the size of your initial starting map. You have to make some huge hydroelectric dams, and there needs to be a lot of water behind it, too. Like this, I think this should work. But it's not producing anything, so I don't know if it has to back up even further. I don't really... The water level doesn't even seem to be raising. So maybe I'll go into the editor and just adjust that a little bit. Tsunami sirens? Okay. Oh, actually, Tsunami Siren is the name of Brake Check the Minivan's first hit single. Perfect. You need to hook it up to the power grid? I don't think so. I mean, the water level's not raising, so I don't think it has anything to do with that. Because, like, for example, when you put down a windmill in the game, a windmill just works. You don't have to connect it to the power grid. Like, if I build this one here, it just immediately starts working. And it's already producing 7 megawatts. So in order for that to be different, I don't know. But it was a good thought, though. It seems like that might work, but okay. So we've gotten a lot of good start on this game here. I think I need a lot of. We got to do a lot of smoothing out. So I'm going to get out my iron tonight in order to do this. And then all the people who became new members, you guys get first dibs on a lot of the stuff in the industrial area. So I think we're going to name big buildings, like big factories, after people. And then also some buildings in the town, too. And I think we're going to make this town... I think I'm going to change this map a little bit to extend a little bit further down so we can have a longer main street for our town. Because main streets look really cool. I really like that. So I think that's going to be really cool. So we got our hydroelectric dam area. That looks nice. Oh, you're not sure which way the hydroelectric dam is supposed to point? This is the correct way. This little box on the front is where the water comes out. This little square, the water goes that way. Hydroelectric dam is supposed to be... It bends towards the water pressure. Or at least most of them, I would assume. But I think it's also the amount of water and dam length or something. I don't know. I forget how the game calculates it. But you can't just build like a long hydroelectric dam and have no water flowing through. You have to do it on like a major river. Something like that. But it's not a major priority. Even if it produces 0 power, we're still going to build it. Okay, so we got our harbor there. We got to figure out some other smaller things to build. And then we're going to build some beautiful roads. It's almost going to be like Transport Fever. I'm going to build some really nice roads that go back into the mountains. And we're going to have some nice logging camps very soon. That's going to be awesome. We're going to have different logging camps set up. So anybody who becomes members will get those. We'll need a few of those. That'll be good. Very exciting. I like it. Where can you get some damn bait? Oh, we'll have to make a bait and tackle somewhere. Okay. This is going to be a nice little town down here. What else can I build? Now this area is going to be kind of bypassed. Last time we made like we made something down here, so maybe we could put like a smaller town down here, maybe like some cabins or something. Ah, what we'll do is we'll make this look like it's a maybe we can put a ski resort here, but it'll be in the summertime. So maybe during the summer, what do ski resorts do in the summer to like still kind of be open and make money? Like maybe we I got an idea. What if we made this into a national park? Perfect. We'll make a reserve here, a nature reserve. That's perfect. We'll make it like a camping, you know, mountain biking, that type of stuff. That's awesome. Yeah, good idea, guys. All right, so what we'll do is we will put a national park here, a town here, and you guys wanted a reason for a lot of people to come here, so that's fine. We'll put like a giant national park up here, and we'll make like a geyser or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure out something to be there. Perfect. And then maybe we'll put like a port town here or something like that. Maybe this will be a historic port town of some sort that's very small. And maybe we'll connect it with this part over here. So we'll make like 2 port towns. Oh, maybe fishing villages. Yeah, that's a good idea. Is YouTube suppressing the dam like they do with everything else? I don't know. I honestly, it's just based on the size of the dam. But like again, it doesn't need to produce power. It's fine. Oh, wait, it is finally blocking the water. Look. There's no water coming out. It's actually cut off all the water. So the dam is actually forcibly holding water back. So that level should rise. Let's see what happens. Oh, the dam doesn't work because I used the move it tool. Well, it is blocking the water now. There's nothing coming out. Maybe, but we'll figure that out. Yeah, apparently rain. Look at this. It dried up the entire riverbed. That's weird. Rain makes the water stop. Yeah, isn't that weird? But that's fine. We'll figure that out. But I want that to look beautiful. And then we'll put some sort of a facility here too. So let's mark this for our district. So we've got all of our ideas now. So we got an area here. Then we're going to have a town, old port town down here. Then we'll have to fix that train line there. I'll figure out something here. Maybe we'll put my own personal estate there. Yes, of course, my own home. And then, yeah, we'll have our town there. This is our... Oh, this is going to be a national park, so it's going to have to be huge. Like, we'll make this thing, like, huge. Like, it'll be that entire area there. And maybe parts of this island, too. Yeah, maybe we'll make this thing, like, one big national park. That's going to be awesome. Pump all my sewage over there. Yeah, I don't think that'd be good for a national park, but we'll see. So then we've got our harbor. We've got multiple areas for logging and for lumber processing, our central hub. And then we'll have... Maybe we'll build another town down here, too, just like a little city or something like that for administration, that type of thing. Yeah, I need my own private home, so maybe I'll find a mansion or something like Versailles, and I'll just put it there for a laugh. Why not? It'll be my secret base. Awesome. Very cool indeed. Alright, well, it doesn't look like we did much today, but as you've seen, it takes quite a long time to lay out roads and plan out the future of the city. Right now, this isn't the final draft, this is the rough draft. In order to make the final, you have to do something rough. You just got to get started, so it all looks good to me. Alright, folks, let's go ahead and make a big push to the big 400 on our likes here. This is going to be awesome. We're going to continue on then. Tomorrow, we're going to make our cities. We're going to make our industrial facilities, and then we're going to start our logging, and then finish up with roads. So I can see this series going all the way into like Monday, Tuesday, if you guys want to see more. So if you haven't yet smashed like, make sure you do before we hit that big 400 now. Smash like. This is going to be awesome, guys. Fantastic. You guys have been wonderful. So welcome to the 7 new members. Hopefully people click and tap join the rest of the night as well. You guys have been amazing. So thank you very much for all the support. Remember, all the new members. Please do message me on the Discord and or join me for tomorrow's stream to remind me that you're new and that I need to be building something for you. Mark Dew says, trying to become a member but can't seem to find the join button. Someone direct me to the right direction. So next to the subscribe button should be the join button. And if you don't see it, you might need to, if you're on a phone, try hopping on your PC. Sometimes it doesn't work on the phone, so give that a try. If you don't see it on either, sometimes it's just not available in your area. But Sexy Singles should be available in your area if you just click or tap the flashing link. I'm sure it's not a virus or anything like that. All right, everyone, thank you very much for joining me here today. That was a very good initial start, I think, for this island. I'll get a few things fixed up, including building the railway through here and finishing up the highway in my own time. And I'll join you all tomorrow for more. This has been fantastic. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Tomorrow at noon my time. So in about, let's see. I think, let me think. About 16, 18 hours from now, we're going to come on back. So make sure you click or tap that subscribe button, click or tap the notification bell, change your settings to all so you guys can see me next time. And tomorrow we start building big. We're going to see a lot of members tomorrow as we finally start putting down some buildings. You guys have been awesome. Thank you very much. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Say goodbye, and I'll see you soon. If you missed out on the video, remember in a few, maybe an hour or two, you should be able to watch the full VOD of us building roads and finishing up the map. And then I'll see you all tomorrow for more. You guys have been awesome. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.